Hey Braxton, I just want to give you a little bit of feedback on this ski bum versus Jeep girl text that you got going on. Looks like it kind of died off yesterday, and I wanted to take a quick look at it. Looks like you got an address out of it, so you definitely want to mark that as a lead for yourself. Um, and what looks like you plugged in the address, which I do want to start doing that. That's good. When you come across one they give you an address, then we want to do that. So just to comp this thing out, I zeroed in on a neighborhood. There's this 369 that's super confusing. Yeah, it's really nice inside, totally fixed up, but nothing else in the area is at that price point. So here's just 155. And then also, I had to pull up the square footage that she didn't say what it was, but it looks like it's about 1,000 square foot. And then, so we've got that. And this is what you hate about Zillow. It loses your place, so you got to get back down on it. So I'm seeing kind of a value of around, because this is a 1,300 square foot house, sold for 155. Looks like a pretty decent rehab, but that sold back in October. So my guess is we'd be around that 155 mark now on this one. You know how the market's going. We've got to kind of plan that a little bit. I'm seeing kind of an as-is value of that 105. Here's a 978 square foot, three bedroom, two bath, average condition house. But it's brick and the garage doors are intact versus ours is pretty beat up. So, I was kind of ballparking like 85, 90 to fire back at her and see if she'll take it. That's just my take. These up here are like duplexes. So that's why they got the picture cut off in half, but you can see a better picture here. Um, they're like a duplex side by side, so you can't really use those. So that's kind of my feedback. You can kind of go down here in this neighborhood and see if you can get something out of there, but these are a little bit bigger houses. These are close to 1,600 to 2,000 square foot, so not much help there. So you're probably going to have to stick up here and just kind of guess it a little bit. You kind of know the as is value here, but ours is a little more shaped. So that's how I would go about it. I'd tell her about the recent sold here, um, about the same square footage. Or you can go at it with, hey, I think it's going to be worth 150 when it's fixed up, and we're going to put 40,000 into it. So talking rehab in Oklahoma City, cut it in half what we would do in Denver is what I'm seeing. So if we think it's going to be an $80,000 rehab like in Denver, um, this would probably be a 1,000 square foot would probably be a 70,000 rehab here in Denver. So I'd just go at about 35,000 there. So we're going to put. I would tell her, hey, we got to put 40,000 into it. We're going to pick this thing up at 90,000. That puts us all in at 130, and we're going to be trying to sell for 150. I mean, I would just be straight up with her and let her know that's where you need to be. So I would kind of try to hover around that 85, 90 mark and see if she'll bite off on that. And then also, obviously, find out what's going on with the tenants. So, anyways, that's my feedback on this whole thing.